In this example, which is another application using the chain rule, a manufacturer has determined that the weekly profit from the sale of X item is given by the function p of x equals negative x squared plus 280x minus $4,000. It is estimated that after t days in any week, x equals 0.5 t squared plus 5t items will have been produced. Find the rate of profit with respect to time at the end of 4 days and the end of the 5 days. So basically, you are going to find the rate of the profit, which is the derivative of the profit with respect to time, or dp dt. The key term here with respect to time is t, and the profit is p. So we are going to find dp dt. The function p provided in this problem is as a function p of x, which is negative x squared plus 280x minus 4,000. And then the x, which is the function of t. As you see, like the connection of p to x and x to t. The x is in the term of 0.5 t squared plus 5t. To find dp dt, think about how to find the derivative of p with respect to t time, where p beginning with the function of the x and x is a function of the t. The chain rule, which is the first form, if you recall, is in the form that um, if p is in terms of x, I'm going to write on the side here, p in terms of x, x in terms of t, you're going to find the derivative of p with respect to x, which is the first layer, and then multiply by the derivative of the x with respect to t. Multiply them to get the derivative of the p with respect to t, which is the jump from the first layer to the last layer of the connection. The problem provided you the function of the p in terms of x, okay, which is this layer. And then the next layer is the layer of the x to t, which is this expression. So we're gonna find the dx dt and then multiply by the derivative of the p with respect to x, or the dp dx, and then multiply them to get the derivative of the profit with respect to time, as the problem asks you to find. The first layer here, we find the derivative of the profit with respect to x. X is the item, okay, x is the item. Do it as you have to do for the derivative. When you have like 3 terms, you find the derivative of each term one by one. Use appropriate rule. The derivative of negative x squared is 2x, negative sign, negative 2x, and the second term is 280. The last term is 0. And the derivative of the x with respect to t is 0.5 multiplied by 2t plus 5. And let's clean up a little bit. So right now we have dp dt as negative 2x plus 280, and the dx dt as 0.5 times 2, that's 1. 1 times t is just t, and then plus 5. We get 2 pieces. I use to highlight the same color as my pattern of the work here. So I have 2 pieces. Now I'm going to multiply them using the first form of the chain rule. So then my chain rule use to find dy by dp by dt is the product of, this is dx, sorry, dp dx multiplied by dx dt. And what is my dp dt? Negative 2x plus 280, and then multiplied by the dx dt, which is t plus 5. I still have the combination of the x and the t. I have to rewrite x in terms of t though. So from what we have here, x is in the expression of 0.5 t squared plus 5t. So then my dp dt in the totally in t form will be -2 multiplied by the quantity 0.5 t squared plus 5t, and then plus 280 in the grouping symbol multiplied by t plus 5, because we just replace the x with the expression in t. As you see the notation p with respect to t, everything is in terms of t. And now what we can do is just to simplify a little bit more, make it more convenient to compute the value. So multiply -2 to both terms to get -1 t squared and -10 times t plus 280, and then multiply by t plus 5. I would leave it as a product form like this. Okay, so right now we get the derivative of the p with respect to t, or we can say right at this step we get the rate of change. We get the rate of change of the profit with respect to time. I'll put the note here. So this is the rate of profit, which is the p, with respect to time, which is the t. Okay, and then another part that we have to find in part A, after 4 days, part B after 5 days. So after 4 days, so that means your t equals 4 because t is a time, the unit is in days. That tells us we're gonna find dp dt, evaluate when t equals 4, or -4 squared minus 10 times 4 plus 280, and then multiply by 4 plus 5 and put in the calculator and get the number out. Okay. So we should get 8280 for the first one. And then for part B, after 5 days, that means we're going to replace t with the value 5, or we are going to find out what is the rate of the profit with respect to time after 5 days. Okay, going to be -5 squared minus 10 times 5 plus 280, and then multiply by 5 plus 5 and put in the calculator. We will get 15300. And these two numbers tell us that the profit will be increasing in a positive way. As you see, like it's plus sign for both of them. And the PDT, which is the rate of change with respect to time, it tells you the change at that point of time or after 4 days, you will gain a profit as $8,280 per day. Where after 5 days, the day after that, after in part A there, if you look at the rate of change of the profit for the next day, you're gonna gain more profit based on this information provided. So that means on day 4, you expect to have the profit increase by 80 to 80 per day. But on day 5, you expect to get the increase in profit by $15,300. So the change of the profit is different every day.